Hello, my name is America Lial, and I will introduce today the Cowichan Estuary Trail as a great open-air classroom. The Cowichan Estuary is formed by the Coxsila and Cowichan River, which share the same floodplain and marshland in transitional zone between land and water. Historically and for centuries, this highly productive estuary has provided the livelihood of First Nation people, offering a rich and diverse sustainable harvest of shellfish, salmon, herring roe, and seaweed. When we start the trail, there is a sign here like this and explain all the places, and this is a view that we can have from Mount Suhalem and explain you are here. I can't see the birds. They are in somewhere. Along the trail, we can find a lot of these signs with information about the local animals, birds, plants, and everything about the ecosystem in the estuary. Is a great source of information if students come with an activity sheet. Now continue there. And this one here is about the carbon, and it can help to understand more the matter cycles. In the middle of the trail there is a little space, and it's called open air classroom. And it has some little room for students, and then here we can have the first impressions, what they think about it, what they can imagine happening next. And we can see when the tide is high and the water comes all through here, and when the tide is low like now, it looks like very empty. And all this ice is because today was so cold in the morning. In some point the trail became the rail train, and here's an opportunity to ask our students where this train was going. And in the almost end of the trail, we can see the river connecting with the ocean. And this is one of my favorites. It's about the purple martin and how it was the natural environment, but for different reasons the purple martin population decreased and was almost disappearing. Then people start to make efforts to bring the purple martin back, and we can see there these little tiny houses. We can see them working there. Let me see if I can do it. There is one. I think bringing students here will make a big difference in the way they are appreciating their city, their area, and they will feel more curiosity about the species and how they can contribute to keep it flourishing and being better citizens from this area. And from here, the end of the estuary, I will read a couple of things that I prepared here. And the first one is the social studies curriculum that says the main objective of socials is graduate students with a deep knowledge about the place they live in, and starting from that they can be good citizens. And for socials in grade 9, and it can be connected with the history of this place and connecting with all the watershed and what happened up there with the lake, with the Lake Cowichan and all the logging at that time, and how the river started to be promoted as a sport fishing place, and people can start to come around from all over the places, improving the economy around the estuary. And for Science 10, one of the big ideas is the energy is conserved and is transformed, and it transforms to living things and their environment. And I think the industry and the pollution and the change in the ecosystem affected for sure the purple martin population. And for earth science, it's about the water and how the water, the distribution of the water influence the weather and the climate. And that proposed two questions in the curriculum. One is, how is the hydrosphere connect with the geosphere and the atmosphere, and why might water be considered Earth's most important resource? And I think those questions can be analyzed and get ideas from our students from here after everything they could see all around here. And for BC First People 12, identities, worldview, and the language of the first people here, and their connection with the land. And then it can be acknowledge the territory, and we can know more how they use this place, how they interact, and how they live connected with the nature and respecting the nature, and how that may look at that time. Okay, and for environment science 11, the big ideas 1, 2, 3, 4 really can be taught here, and the ideas 2, 3, and 4, and they are changing ecosystem, are maintained by natural process. Human practices affect the sustainability of ecosystem, and humans can play a role in stewardship and restoration of ecosystem. I think those ideas can be focused in Purple Martin project and extend with our students in what other species are today maybe in danger, what we can do to protect this environment, and other content in the same class, the environment science 11, is the matter cycle, like water, nitrogen, carbon, phosphorus. Everything can be seen here, and it can be connect with the forest and with the agriculture, and we can have uncountable projects just starting here in Cowichan Estuary. And we can connect with so much more, like I have an example for English language arts grade 9, and it says as a big idea, texts are socially, cultural, and historical constructed. Visual text include poster, photograph, and other images. And I imagine acknowledging the estuary, the importance and the need of protecting it. in posters coming from the photos the students can make. We can come in an art class and draw here in situ, and here we can connect with the math, doing graphics about the population of the purple martin or other species and how it moves during the time. Then I think this is a great place to come and learn and enjoy. And that's it. I hope you like it.